is preferred.
Well, that's just how you envision it in the fairway. Good way to start. That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
Second shot for Miguel Angel Jimenez. Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. On the green. And a chance for birdie here on the first hole. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
What's he need to watch out for here, Frank?
Those two front bunkers, Rich, the one that protects the left and the right. More often than not, you want to pitch the ball on the front of this green. They are the two to be concerned about.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. That's not how you picture it, Frank, when you step on that first tee.
No, you'd like to go back to that first tee right now and start again.
One under early in the round. Birdie chance now for Jordan Spieth. So into red figures at 1 under. Trying to grind out a par here. Needs it. Still even par for the day. Back to the action here at the second. It's a par 3. Demanding hole, Frank, isn't it?
Longest par 3 on the golf course. Slightly downhill, but you need every advantage here. It requires your best.
Not terrible, but not his best.
Outside chance, really, for birdie, but really, it was a rather poor approach shot.
This one has a chance to be close. Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
That's a nice lag putt. Frank, what would you focus on a long putt?
That 3-foot circle. Obviously, you allow yourself a little bit more the further and further away you get, but just expectations, lower them a little bit. There's certain distances, just take 2.
That had to really hurt, Frank, because it looked good all the way.
Well, this will test his mettle. It's that sneaky distance.
Came to the putt, excited to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, a little change in the attitude right now. You've let one go. You've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important this one goes in. Even par currently.
Good work right there. They'll settle for par. Frank, now to the third hole, and where's the trouble here? That's fairly obvious, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's one thing you don't want to remind yourself of. There's a bunker all the way down the right side. That's a good place to aim. Oh, beautiful swing, and the result is every bit as good.
Good contact, good result. There are a number of really good and important grow the game initiatives out there. One of those is the First Tee program, and that allows youngsters who otherwise might not have an opportunity, the chance to put a golf club in their hands, allows them the chance to pick up this game and learn some of the core values that come along with it. It's about much more than making a score. It's about integrity. It is about responsibility, values like that. And this game is just so good in instilling those kind of characteristics in young people. Second shot here at the third.
One of the narrowest greens at Bay Hill. Water, as you can see on that left side. So for the faint of heart, you're going to miss, if anything, to that right side. And that's exactly where they put a little bunker. So be very straight on the second.
That is an excellent play right there. The approach, giving him another good look. Second shot, good look at the green. This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
.105 yards left. You know what's great about Bay Hill is that it's the house that Arnold Palmer built, the king. And if you do visit Bay Hill, there's actually a decent chance that at some point you'll bump into Arnold, either in the grill room for breakfast or out of the driving range. He still loves the game, always has. And there's also a good chance that Arnold will say hello to you, look you in the eye. He is the best there ever was when it comes to fan interaction. Settles in over the putt. It's a -2 early in the round. Just like that, now at 2 under. Rich Lerner with Frank Novello back at the fourth hole. Par 5, the first one on the golf course, and Frank, a really good scoring opportunity.
It certainly is. 2 bunkers down the left. Just want to keep it inside that. If you flare it a little right, there's a hazard that just sneaks up on you.
Wow, that is a monster drive down there, about 315 yards. He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. From a perfect position, ready to play his next shot. Frank, this is good golfing weather. Nice, strong breeze. Uh-oh, this one's going left, Frank. You have to think he'll be happy with that, given that it looked like it was headed right for the rough.
Yeah, it looked like that was the only place it was going to finish, but, well, it's a little bit unexplainable. Let's see what he does from here now. Lucky break.
Well, he'll have to get up and down from the bunker to save his par. This is a good-looking shot. All right, so greenside bunker. What's he looking to do with this shot, Frank?
Well, really, you have to look at the amount of green you got to play with. You don't have to try and fly the ball right by the flag. Allow it to run. Plus, if you can get it to run like a putt, you never know. It might just go in.
Wow, I can't believe you found the cup on that one.
Clean up on aisle 5.
Not a gimme, but well within his range. No problems early. Looks good.
Does look good. He played well. We might be in for a very, very low round today.
Beautiful looking shot right here. He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards. Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
It's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
You probably know a guy at your golf course like Miguel Angel Jimenez. You love him as a partner. You love him on the course. And you like him a lot after the round, too. Deep into the night, fit in the fine art of good living.
Yeah, in amongst the ponytail, the stretching routine, is a pretty cool customer.
Oh, just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today.
Jordan Spieth ready for his second shot. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. You have to like that. 4 under. Spieth trying to light the fuse. This one's for birdie. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Good chance here. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Frank, back in 1998, by any chance, do you remember exactly how many golf balls John Daly hit into the water at the 6th?
It was half a dozen. Half a box of golf balls.
It's nice to roll in a 25-footer now and then. Those feel good. But still, there's nothing like hitting that perfect tee ball. Long, straight.
Yeah, you can puff out your chest, last to play, the advantage, holes shorter. Basically, the list goes on.
Frank, no reason here to think we're going to see anything other than another good shot.
Yeah, in a great flow, and golf like this looks easy.
Good lie in the fairway. A good chance to make something happen here. Frank, what has stood out for you watching this player into these wins?
A lot of smart decisions. Not trying to fight the win, using it, and really just a lot of good strikes, one after the other.
All right, the approach shot is on the green, but he'll have a very testy putt coming up.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Might want to check the GPS on a putt this long.
Well, that takes the strain off the next one.
Good lag putt right there. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Ooh, that hurts. That was not a very good read right there. Well, he's been doing this a long time, all over the world, making birdies. Miguel Angel Jimenez. With that, moves to 5 under par. It's a very makeable putt here. He is currently 5 under for his round. Just a little tap in here. And it drops for birdie. Now at the par 3-7, Frank, it's just under 200 yards.
It's still quite daunting. A very narrow entry on that left side. So you've got to hit the ball flush off the tee. Really guarantee a carry of that over that right bunker. So it's still a daunting tee shot.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Setting up for a 210-yard shot here to the par 3. Oh, get down. Look out.
It's over. The green.
Just averted danger.
Why does he have all the luck?
He has a 12-footer here. Six under on the day. Shouldn't be a problem here. Well done. And he has it.
A good putt with the inside.
Now at the 8th, and Frank, this really is a clever design. Fun hole to play.
Very pretty hole. That bunker down the left, just over 300 yards. Ideally, you just work it off that bunker.
Boy, this one has a chance to be really good.
Oh, that's it. New member of the 300-yard club.
Good poke right there. Well, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Frank, this has been impressive. Game plan, stuck to it, hitting some quality shots.
He's really done his homework on the golf course, swinging well, and, well, there's a few holes to go, too. And this round could get even better. Should be safely on deck.
You can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
This, the second shot here at the par 4. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Makes birdie, continuing to amaze on the greens, Frank.
Putted well all day, Rich. Had a couple of good holes early on and just, I think, found the groove. Has taken it to another level.
So with that make, now it's 7 under par. Just 5 feet left. 8 is not enough. That is 8 under par with that birdie. It's a consistent theme here at Bay Hill, if you can carry it 300 yards.
Bay Hill always favors the longer hitter. Tom Weiskopf was one of my idols growing up. I loved the way he swung. That swing right there reminds me of my idol.
It looks like Rory McIlroy, Frank, sticking the follow through.
Oh, that's fine.
Frank, you've played in conditions all over the world. Here come the winds now. What's the mindset?
Well, this is really what separates the men from the boys. This is where you've got to tell yourself, and it's an advantage to you. Obviously, the scores will go up a little bit, given the conditions. But once again, this is going to suit the stronger player today.
You like the old phrase, swing easy when it's breezy?
Definitely when you're hitting it into a head breeze. But down breeze, tee it up a little bit, try and ride that wind some more.
And from the fairway for his second shot here. Good swing, good shot yet again. Really good distance control there and well to his strengths. Sitting up in the fairway now, 180 yards away. This one just requires a little bit of focus.
More than a bonus on the scorecard, that.
These putts keep the round together. You may have lost track now, and that is 9 under for the day. See if you can get this one to drop. Big birdie putt. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
But this could be really good, Frank.
Oh, straight at it.
Wow, that is a monster drive down there, about 315 yards. Frank, he is one of the longest hitters in the game, but at some point, you have to hit a fairway.
Yeah, he's certainly not the straightest. I think that was the bit you're going to put in the middle.
Not quite what he was hoping for. The tee shot in the bunker. Missed the fairway in the fairway bunker now.
It's not all gloom and doom, though. Lip isn't too high. A good swing here still shouldn't be a problem.
Frank, that reminds you of maybe what, the greatest bunker player of all time? Second shot coming out of the rough here. Oh no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
Oh, this is gone.
Frank did the prudent thing there, didn't he?
Yeah, in the end, really, you could have turned that into a disaster. Instead, actually a good chance, really, to perhaps get away with par.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot.
It's that sneaky distance.
Just misses. No, that's not the way you want to start the back nine. Missed putt, bogey, and a drop shot. Wow, he got robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
Getting set now over the putt. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Blemish on the scorecard. A bogey. So just a formality here. Did the job right there. Now to the par 4 11th. Just a shade under 440 yards. Where are the difficulties here, Frank?
The water down the left, but the hole keeps going that way, almost in a semi-horseshoe fashion. Two bunkers down the right, they always catch the stray tee shot, but once again, you don't have to hit driver here. You've got to get that ball in play.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Good contact, good result.
Rich, these winds haven't subsided at all today. It's certainly a tough test out there right now for these players.
They get your attention, don't they, as a player?
They have club selection right now, vital.
You put the ball back in your stance just a little bit?
If you're going to hit it down.
Well, this one's sweet, Frank.
Super.
Well, he's going to have to hit the same club a lot harder or just hit another one. Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. That's a beautiful shot, and that sets him up for a really easy putt. Jordan Spieth ready for his second shot. All right, this is the second attempt on this hole from 110 yards away. Nine under for the round. Settles in over the putt. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Always like to get the double figures under par. 10 under already. Just a couple of feet. Good work right there. He'll settle for par. Frank, 574-yard par 5. Scoring opportunity here.
The breeze behind, once again, a reachable par 5. The hardest thing about this hole really is the green. It's raised up a little bit, slopes off on either side.
Nice long tee shot there and a good lie, Frank. Well, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Right in the heart of the fairway. Green light special. Giant putter heads, fat grips. What's happening with putter technology these days, Frank?
One of the things they've done is face balance. That means the putter face doesn't rotate around, especially when it's not hit perfectly. So a putter that doesn't move around as much means it's going to stay squarer. A putter that stays squarer means the ball's going to go on line. This is like cyber vision. Shot after shot, right at the flag.
Just dialed in. Oh, it looked like he caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much.
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him. Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Jordan Spieth, an eagle putt. That had to really hurt, Frank, because it looked good all the way.
Well, this will test his mettle.
Locked in on the read and the speed. So early on the backside here at the 12th hole, missed opportunity. Shouldn't be a problem here. Just dominated this hole, and it ends up with an eagle. He has this or a birdie. 10 under par on the day. He's made it. Frank, the par 4 13th, relatively short, but not necessarily easy.
Yeah, stringent tee shot. A lot of people are tempted to take a bigger club off the tee. 300 yards runs out of the fairway, but really, what does that give you in?
Well, he pays a price for that.
Yeah, when you don't see the top of the ball in the rough, you know it's not sitting pretty. You need a bit of force to extract one out of there.
It's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Par 4 13, Frank, how do you hit this approach shot?
Rich, it's the first par 4 at Bay Hill where the water is actually on the right of the green, and that has to be taken into consideration. Just a little errant shot, and then you're going to be wet. So a little left of the flag, that's where you want to be.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
Looks like about 80 yards left. Well, certainly playable from here. Ball is in the first cut. Not too bad.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Miguel Angel Jimenez has this for birdie. Oh, man.
Just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Good putt. Just a little tap in here. Workmanlike hole. He walks away with a par. Frank, now to the 14th of par 3, and how difficult is this hole?
Once again, very narrow entry into the green. So ideally, you want to fly the ball a little higher than normal, make it soft, make it land a little softer.
Midway through this back nine, could use this birdie here at the 14th. This is a 19-foot putt. Wow, he got robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law. It's no snack, though.
What a beautiful roll right there. Dead center. Standing over his birdie putt. Knocking down all the shots today. Now at 13 under. You like the sound of this. 11 under par for the round. Frank, deep in the round at the 15th. You need to maybe make something happen. How difficult is that with such a huge dog leg here?
Once again, make sure you know the distance to carry the bunker or run out. You've got to play to your strength. Long and straight.
That's how you do it.
There's always advantage of hitting it further than most, Rich, and straighter than most. When you put the two together, it's just straight up a head start.
We moved that one out there, but he is not going to like the lie.
That moved down in the rough.
Second shot coming out of the rough here. Frank, which way is this headed?
Well, judging by his body English, it looks like it's heading a little right. There is a bit of green out there, though.
Well, that's what separates the good players from the great players. The ability to get it that close from that kind of lie. Frank, what are you looking to do with this approach shot here at 15?
Anytime the flag's on the front, Rich, it's basically green light special. When the flag starts to get pushed towards that back area of that green, it starts to get narrower and narrower and narrower. And that's where you've got to be a little careful.
The second shot now to the par 4. Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. Well, as an old baseball announcer once said, going, going,
Gone.
goodbye. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Good stroke. Just came up empty. Birdie chance now for Jordan Spieth. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Just 5 feet left. Never a bad score on the card. That's par. Par bid here. Did the job right there. The Bay Hill Club and Lodge features a really exciting finishing stretch. 16 is a reachable par 5. You'll see eagles and birdies there coming home. 17, a very difficult par 3 over the water. The bunker is there. Takes an excellent shot. And then 18 is all you want. We know that with the water in front. That second shot which comes over the lake. And that's a whole 3-hole stretch at Bay Hill. He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time.
Oh, it's fine.
Frankie could make eagle right here with a really good approach shot.
Yeah, well within his reach, too. And, Rich, if we just sit back and relax here, I think we're going to see perhaps a very good look at eagle coming up.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Couldn't have done much better than that. An eagle is very possible. Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5, his second shot. You can hear it right off the center of the club face. This has a chance to be close. Settles in over the putt. Well, you couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it.
Really. This is an awkward length.
Just didn't read that one quite right. Just a couple of feet. Continues to amaze. Yet another break. Just dominated this hole and ends up with an eagle. And has this putt for birdie. I mean, almost hard to believe. 13 under already. Frank, this is a great hole through the years to watch when the pressure is ratcheted up deep into a round. That is all you want at more than 220 yards.
Plays slightly shorter because it's downhill. The bunker's on the left in play. Even the bunker short right, and of course the water, if you just miss it a bit, that's in play. And the green shapes away from you. This has to be the most difficult par 3 on the golf course.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Birdie try up next. Second shot coming out of the rough here. Frankie has to be scratching his head as he reaches for a sand wedge or a gap wedge for his next shot.
Well, you know, the FedEx Cup, Rich, we meant to get there by 10:30 tomorrow. That thing's still going.
Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but
that is a cross-country putt right there.
Up and over the ridge. That's a seagull. Oh, another one goes in.
Clean this up with a tap. Seems to really have the touch today. Frank, how'd you like to be a rookie? You're going up against, at the time, the greatest player in the game, the great white shark, Greg Norman, and you hole a 7-iron to win a tournament?
Well, all you had to do was look at the expression on Norman's face as that ball landed and went in.
What did he hit there?
7-iron. What a great shot.
Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. Frank, that's as good as I have seen all day long.
I think we've got to blame that on the weather. That weather, the wind had to help that ball give it another 20, 30 yards.
Second shot for Miguel Angel Jimenez. Get down. Look out.
It's over. The green.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
This is about 125 yards. That might be a fat 8-iron for me.
Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it. It's tough to take an extra club out of that lie, Rich, because it's always in the back of your mind. If you hit it properly, it's going to ML the green.
He gave that one everything he had. I mean, really gouged it, and still, it was short. That is not very good at all. That could cost him.
Yeah, hindsight's 20/20. You just wish you took the shorter club now.
That is professional with a capital P right there.
That's stealing.
And getting ready for the putt. Frank, this ball's in the rough. Anything you change in your technique when a ball's sitting down a little bit?
Yeah, you put the ball back a little bit further in your stance because you're going to get a bit of grass between the ball and the club face. So you have to allow for that and keep that club moving. That grass is going to be that grass is going to create a certain amount of resistance.
For par. Has his par. Frank, a lot to like in this performance today.
Oh, it is. There's so many positives to take out of this round. Not just the possibility to win this week, but going forward. This is great golf that you would hold up against anybody right now.